It's another Mental Monday where it's time for you to get your mind right so you can shine right like a real diamond up under them lights.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and comment to our content. We are here to help you turn from cheese to the macaroni and cheese, man.
Yeah, Harold, it's another Mental Monday for you guys today. We're going to learn how to stay focused in football, really locking in on our responsibility and thinking the game. So first and foremost, we got to understand the importance of focusing in the game. You want to understand focusing, and focusing is everything, because if you're not focused on what you're supposed to be doing in the game and you're not focused on the game, how are you going to make a play? You worried about hot dogs and hamburgers, how are you going to make a play? It's just that simple. You worry about your mom or your girlfriend in the stands or your friends in the stands. Like, why are you thinking about that? Think the game, man. Focus on your job. And that's the second part we're going to go into. You got to understand what you're supposed to be doing in that game. Understand your responsibility. If you're a linebacker, you understand you got certain gaps. Understand that. Understand that you're responsible for anything that comes in these gaps. If you're a safety, understand, okay, if we're in cover 2 or cover 3 or cover 1, I got deep coverage. Understand that. You don't want to be out there not understanding your job and then you're just following the ball and they run a play action. You can go to try to tackle the running back and they throw a pass right over your head. Now that's definitely going to get you off the field because you're not focused. You're not in the game. And third, you want to understand what your opponent wants to do, man. A lot of times people don't understand this part of the game. This is the part that people get messed up at. Like, it's great if you do your responsibility, but if you can't find the ball or you can't understand what your opponent's trying to do, you're good, but you're not great. That's literally the difference between good and great. Aaron Donald understands what his opponent's trying to do. He understands when a guard's pulling, he's like, okay, let me slide in behind this guard and make this tackle in the backfield. He understands that. If you don't understand what your opponent's trying to do, you'll never be a GOAT. You'll never be the great in the game. So you got to understand, that's the last part, but you got to understand your responsibility. That's what the second part. You got to really focus on those two things. Focus in the game, focus on your responsibility, and understand what your opponent wants to do. Peace.
Check this video out on the screen if you want to be mean on that green or real on that field or extort on that court. The No Baller Left Behind Act supports this video. You feel me?